I wonder what would happen if we all joined the union. You know, a right bossy old clothes shop, bang the drum, wave the red flag type trade union. Yeah, I don't think they'd buy that at one all. The Spies Union. Time and a half for assassinations, or we'll all come out, brothers. Yeah, they wouldn't buy that. Pretty.
Of course, you'll have to put your top blokes on this.
Oh, yes.
Can't have the top trade union official from Moscow bumped off on his first visit to London, eh, brother?
Wouldn't do at all.
That's why the TUC have stuck me on security. And my job's to make sure he gets the best.
Have no fear, Mr. Meadows. All my men are eminently qualified.
Yeah, but do they know what they're doing?
I assure you,
someone's going to have a crack at Shalyapin.
You can't be certain of that.
I am. He used to have another job before he got to be head of the union, see? He was boss of their spy thing, KGB it's called. You heard of it?
That Shalyapin.
Makes a difference, does it?
If this Fyodor Shalyapin is the same man who headed the KGB for 15 years, then I know at least 100 people here in London who'd want him dead.
You know all their names?
Well, I certainly know one of them.
What's his name?
His name is Adam Kane.
My name's Adam Kane.
Springbok Radio presents Adam Kane.
Some things in life are obvious and easy. If you have a business providing a good service or selling a product, you need to let people know. But how do you do that? Easy. Just tell them here on SpringbokRadio.com. Internet radio is about talking to people in their own homes. Your message becomes part of the sound they've chosen to listen to. To find out more about advertising on SpringbokRadio.com, contact Dave Dupria on Johannesburg 011 678 5176. Or for outside South Africa, 2711 678 5176. Or email Dave at SpringbokRadio.com.
Enjoy the best of both worlds. Only 2 hours drive from Johannesburg and Pretoria and half an hour by air. The magnificent Sundown Ranch Hotel and Lion Park, just 10 kilometers from the Pilanesberg Game Reserve and Sun City Resort. It offers an exciting escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Reasonable rates, excellent food, friendly service and comfortable air-conditioned rooms. It will ensure a memorable stay. Activities include tennis, squash, horse riding, the Lion Park, and much, much more. Call now to make your reservation on 014-573-1000. That's 014-573-1000. Or visit their website at www.destinations.co.za/Sundown Ranch. The Sundown Ranch Hotel and Lion Park. 2 worlds in one.
Who?
Shalyapin. Fyodor Shalyapin. I thought the name might ring a bell.
I thought he was dead. Or in Siberia or something.
No, he isn't, Adam. He's very much alive. And he'll be in London from next week. Tuesday, actually. Official visit.
Fyodor Bleaton Shalyapin. Who'd have believed it? Here in London. He's got to be off his head. I didn't know we had an intelligence exchange program with the KGB.
We don't. Shalyapin's career has changed somewhat since we lost track of him. He's no longer with the KGB.
He was it, mate. The boss, the chief butcher and Lord High everything else. He was the KGB.
Well, they dispensed with his services some 10 or 11 years ago, remember? He fell foul of Khrushchev during the anti-Stalinist thing they had over there.
Yeah, that's when I thought he got the job.
Apparently not. He went out to pasture for a while and then surfaced some 18 months ago as head of the Soviet Council of Trade Unions.
Yeah. Trade unions? In Russia?
Well, they're little more than labour exchanges and industrial commissariats, I suppose. But they call them trade unions, in line with their glorious Western colleagues.
And he's coming here.
At the express invitation of the Trade Union Council, to address some convention or other, make a tour of union headquarters throughout the country, make an address or two to our faithful workers, or our sorely oppressed workers, whichever way they choose to look at it at the time.
Like I said, he's off his head. He'll never leave London. Someone's going to do him in before then. It'll probably be me, if the CIA don't get their crack in first, not to mention the boys from the BND and half a dozen private agents I can name.
Exactly. That, as I see it, is the position.
And you want me to hand him the chop before the CIA get their greedy hands in. Liv, old son, for the first time since I sat on this side of your desk, I say from the bottom of my heart, it's a pleasure. Do I get choice of weapons?
Yes, well, I rather thought you'd feel like this about Shalyapen. Understandable, really.
Right. When you think what that bloke's done, the murder and mayhem he's caused in Europe, and the number of our blokes who've ended up face down in the canals of Holland and Germany...
Which is why I particularly am going to find the next bit so very difficult. You must understand my position on this, Adam.
I'm starting to get a very funny feeling from you, Viv, old son. Very funny vibes.
We don't want you to kill him.
You don't?
We don't.
So I sit back and watch while the CIA slip in a cyanide pistol.
No.
What then?
You, Adam, are in charge of the security operation that will protect Fyodor Shalyapen during his visit to London.
He didn't dare look at me for a long time. His head was down, face turned to one side a little, like he was expecting me to belt him. But I sat just as quiet. Right, I was stunned. But as I thought about it, it became more logical and more ironical. If the head of DI6 had become chairman of the Board of Trade and went off to Moscow, the KGB would have to protect him as well. In their own special way, of course, which is why the chairman of the Board of Trade never goes to Moscow. But more about that another time.
All right, come on, please.
As you see, it's going to be dead easy to secure.
Yeah?
Yeah, no one can get in and out of here that we don't like, brother. Only one way in, down there. Closed circuit telly, still shutters on the windows, perfect place.
Lovely.
You know something, brother, I get the distinct impression that your art isn't in this.
Funny you should get that idea.
I get this feeling that you're not even listening to what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
Right. We got nearly 100 blokes on this, just from the TUC. Every one handpicked by me, and every one of them burning with enthusiasm to protect Comrade Shalyapen with the last drop of his blood. Of course, we had to accept the official security screen from the government people and the Metropolitan Police as well. Every little bit helps. But I'm beginning to lose faith in you, brother. Do you know that?
Yeah?
In fact, if I was in charge, brother, I'd like to tell you and your whole organisation to go and get...
Bennett, here you are.
Oh, morning, brother Marty.
There's a telephone message for one of your chaps. At least I think he's one of your chaps. You got someone called Kane, Adam Kane.
Yeah, this is him.
Oh, good. Can you ring an office, Mr. Kane? Speak to Mr. Dickens. Dickens, like the writer. Sounded important.
Right.
Brother Kane here has been linked to us from DI6.
Ah, yes. I heard we were getting help from the top. That's wonderful. Makes it all rest a lot easier, I can tell you.
In fact, he's in charge of the old security operation from their point of view.
Good. Do you have any questions, Mr. Kane? Anything we can do to help?
Yeah. Who's the bird?
Bird? Oh, yeah. This is my niece, Barbara Martin.
Hello?
Hello?
She's actually an accredited member of the Third Estate.
Come again?
He means I'm from the press.
Oh, yeah, the Daily Worker.
The Telegraph, actually. Uncle Ted has been very good about fixing me up with some press tickets to cover the whole tour. You haven't been very helpful to the rest of the papers, I understand. I think I'm the only journalist who isn't attached to one of the left-wing papers who's going to be allowed in.
They're very fussy, you see, love. Can't take chances with reactionary elements.
I've left all that to Meadows, of course. He knows a lot better than I do. As you say, Mr. Kane, we can't take chances when someone as important as Comrade Shelley Apin is concerned. Now, if you're happy...
Yeah, thanks.
Yes, I'll press on. Time is winning the battle. He'll be here on Tuesday, and there's so much to do. Excuse me. Come along, Barbara.
Oh, yes, well, if it's all the same to you, Uncle, I'll stay here for a while and have a word with these gentlemen. I find security fascinating.
It don't make sense.
What doesn't?
You don't like me, Meadows. You think I'm loafing around and not doing my job. You're convinced that you could do a whole lot better. And yet you invite me into the boozer for a quick one.
Yeah, I didn't even mind when you ordered a double scotch. How's your glass?
Fine.
Because I wanted to get to know you a little better, that's why.
Right. What do you want to know?
Nothing.
Oh.
I got you nicely summed up, brother.
Then tell me, mate. I'm fascinated.
I know about you, Kane. I didn't choose you for this job. In fact, if I had my way, they'd have locked you up until his plane was safely on the way home.
It's a nice feeling to be trusted by your colleagues.
I happen to know that up until yesterday, you'd have given a month's pay and a couple of years of your life to doing our client.
Who told you that?
Never mind. But Shilyatin's been top of your list for 15 years, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So, I'm going to have my beady eyes on you from the moment he steps off that plane. And if anything goes wrong, brother, you're going to be the first one to get it. I just thought I'd like to let you know, that's all. I won't stop for another drink. Still got lots to do. Cheerio, brother. Think about that, will you?
I thought you two were friends.
Where'd you come from?
Been watching you for a while. Doesn't he like you?
Meadows? No, he don't like me.
Why?
We don't follow the same clubs. He's Fulham, I'm Chelsea.
Ask a silly question. Can I have a drink?
Yeah. What'll it be?
That's Scotch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely.
I got you double, that all right?
Very generous. Of course, I should be buying the drinks since I have the expense account, but I have this thing about men's liberation.
You really a reporter?
What else could I be?
Anything. You're very smashing for a reporter. But you know that, of course.
Of course.
And your uncle is a big noise in the TUC. I bet you don't even vote Labour.
I don't even vote. Politics are a huge crashing ball. It's people that fascinate me.
You spent a lot of time taking notes this morning about the security arrangements for our Russian mate.
I told you. I think it's fascinating. It'll be the vocal point of my story. England protects her enemy.
No, it won't.
What?
You're getting a D notice in the morning, love. Press blackout on security until we say you can print it. Which is 6 months after he's gone back to Moscow.
D notice? Then you aren't with the TUC? But I
That's
thought...
Meadows. I'm Whitehall.
How fascinating. The big gun himself. You must let me do the story. I'll change your name.
After he's gone.
Better than nothing. The editor will hate me, but I don't mind that.
You've been doing your own work, have you?
Oh, yes.
Then what do you know about Fyodor Shelyapin?
Everything in the files. He was head of the KGB from the end of the war. It wasn't called KGB then. Until 1961, when Khrushchev fired him. He retired until they offered him this job just 3 years ago. That surprised everyone.
You know what he got up to when he was head of KGB?
I know some of the things his department did. That double merger in Berlin in 1958. The 2 Germans.
Fryer and... what was his name?
Keinsel.
Yeah, Fryer and Keinsel. And the agent defected. Solnitkin.
Cyanide pistol hidden in a cigarette packet. They weren't the only victims, of course.
Right. There were nearly 1,000.
1,000?
Yeah. He's a lovely bloke, Shelyapin.
That's as much as we could get on everyone.
Should be enough.
Although why you want security checks on all the TUC people, I can't imagine. Most of them are further left than Mao Zedong.
Anything interesting?
Most of it's deadly dull. Except this chap.
It's Ted Martin. He's in charge of the banquet.
His sister married a German after the war.
Is that all?
They had a daughter.
Well, a lot of people married Germans after the war.
Does the name Keinsel ring a bell?
The Berlin murders.
It's probably a very common name.
His sister, you said?
Yes. She's living in England now, no sign of the husband.
Well, there wouldn't be if he was dead.
We don't know that it's the same one. She's changed her name back to her maiden name, Martin.
Her daughter, too?
Yes, her name's there somewhere. Yes, Barbara. Barbara Martin. She's a newspaper columnist. On the Telegraph, I think.
Die goeie ou dae van Springbok Radio is terug. 20 onverkrygbare liedjies nou op 1 CD. Met al jou gunstelinge. Virginia Lee, Cora Marie, Anton Goosen, Sonja Herold, Cupido en vele meer. Herleef Springbok Radio, Afrikaanse treffers.
Splish, splash, the water hogs, splashing all day long. Using up the water, it's too late when it's gone. If you want help, then this is what to do. Make sure the water hog is never, never you. Just make sure the water hog is never, ever you.
Do buck up, Adam. You're looking very hangdog.
I'm feeling very hangdog. It's a nasty situation.
Nasty because you want to crack at him?
You said it, not me.
He mustn't die, not in London.
Yeah, I know.
Perhaps we'll let you have a go when he visits Berlin.
Yeah, that's somewhere he'll never go. The Germans aren't sportsmen like us. They want that one badly.
He's coming through now.
Yeah, I see. With Meadows on one side and a TUC gorilla on the other.
You don't like Meadows, do you?
You shouldn't have told him how badly I wanted Shelley Harpin. How you doing?
Fine, no thanks to you, mate.
I thought you wanted me to stay out of the way.
I want you where I can see you.
Lovely. When do I get to meet the man?
As soon as I say you can.
Don't be nasty.
Well, the car's ready for the motorcade. Can we get Comrade Shelley Apin aboard?
He's ready.
We must stick to the schedule, you know. The Metropolitan Police have the route covered. We don't be late.
You coming, Kane?
Yeah, why not? I need a lift back to town anyway.
Not that car. You come with me.
Which car are you in then?
With the man himself. Your chance to meet him at last.
I did not think London would be so dirty, comrade.
We don't get as much rain as Moscow.
That isn't the reason. My colleague refuses to acknowledge the inability of the capitalistic county council to control its workers.
You're kidding.
Belt up, Kane.
You have great camaraderie, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I understand you are not a worker, Comrade Kane.
He's a cop. A policeman, Comrade Director.
Ah, yes. I, too, at one time in my career. A very rewarding occupation.
More money than running a trade union.
We do not judge a career by monetary gain in the Union of Soviet Socialistic Republics.
Right. You'd better tell the TUC that. They've got the wrong end of the stick.
In Russia, our system of trade unions is different.
Don't tell me.
Our workers have already won their freedom, you see. Here the struggle goes on. Not so, Comrade Meadows.
You bet it does.
In Russia, the worker rules the state, and therefore sets his own goals and rewards.
Lovely.
You have a saying here in England to that effect.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
No. It was something like, he who makes the payments controls the orders concerning the making of the music. You know that English saying?
Martin's upset.
Why?
His niece, you've cancelled her press card.
That's right.
I issued that card.
And I cancelled it. She stays out of the banquet. In fact, she doesn't get to meet him at all.
Why?
She's a bad risk.
Worse than you?
I didn't ask for the job. She did.
I don't like the way you do things, Kane.
Then speak to the minister and get me fired.
I would if I could, but I can't.
Yeah. I know you can't.
Yes, I know the position, Mr. Martin, but I have every faith in Kane's ability. I can't countermand him.
I'm speaking to the minister if I get no satisfaction from you.
I wish you wouldn't do that.
You leave me no choice. If you people don't trust a member of my family, then it means you don't trust me.
It doesn't mean that at all.
I shall insist that Kane is replaced.
That won't help, I can assure you.
Why not?
Because Kane himself has been insisting from the beginning, and the minister wouldn't listen to him. So why should he pay any attention to you?
He seems to be enjoying himself, doesn't he?
You aren't.
Neither are you.
No, there's too much to do.
Keep it up. You're doing a great job, Meadows.
You like my speech, Comrade Kane?
Yeah, a bit tired. You're a good talker, Shelley Apley.
Yeah, that is why I'm still alive.
Talk and a bit of luck.
A great deal of luck. This is now your very good English whiskey talking, and not me.
Scotch whiskey.
Oh, so Scotland is not a part of England.
No.
Another fact I have. Also, you and your colleague Meadows do not trust each other. That too I notice.
What a bright old thing you are.
Of course I have heard of you, Comrade Kane.
I thought you might.
You lead me up the farm road many times in the past.
Garden path.
So of the garden path. But many times we have tried to silence you. 15 years ago, you have survived.
So have you.
And today, we meet as friends and drink Scotland whiskey together. The irony of history.
Yeah.
Your glass is empty, or I would propose us a toast.
Propose away, mate. I wouldn't drink it. Cheers.
You've taken your time.
How did you get here?
Easy. Since I wasn't allowed into the party, I had time to kill. So I found your car and sat waiting.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Don't stand out there in the cold.
You want to live somewhere?
Yes, twice around the park, Jane. I want to talk to you.
For someone who wanted to talk, you've said a lot of nothing since we left the party.
I've been trying to choose the right words.
Oh, I couldn't let you in there. You know that.
Because you found out that Keinsel was my father?
Yeah. He was working for the Russians at the end of the war. When he found out what they were like, he switched to Galen's crowd. Shelley Apley didn't forgive him.
He sent Bogdan Schlonitkin into Germany with a cyanide pistol and shot him. I was 7 years old in 1958. It happened in the front door of our house in Bonn. I saw him die.
And so, you were going to kill Shelley Apley?
I was going to try.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was going to wait for a chance. There would have been one.
And your uncle?
Ted Martin. He's a nice old man who trusts everyone.
So, now we understand each other. What do you want to talk about?
You.
What about me?
You want Shelley Apley dead too, don't you?
That's got nothing to do with the job I'm doing today, darling.
You're more old-fashioned than I thought. England, home, and duty.
There aren't many of us left.
Then I won't be able to interest you in a deal.
Well, that depends.
I want you to help me kill Shelley Apley.
Yeah, I thought so. You should know better, darling. Where do you want to go?
Where do you go?
Home to bed.
That's what I had in mind as well.
Well, that's a relief.
It's not over yet.
But I'm so glad he decided to go home by the Russian Navy. If anything happens to him now, it's their problem.
Is that the boat out there?
No, we offered to let them dock, but they weren't interested. That helicopter of theirs takes Shelley Arpin on board as soon as he's ready.
Comrade Shelley Arpin is ready, mate.
I wish to thank you for your kindness, Mr. Kane. If ever you should come to Moscow...
Yeah. I might have to take you up on it.
If you come in an official capacity, that is.
Well, cheerio. I hope we meet again. Out of England.
I detect a threat, Mr. Kane.
You're right.
Goodbye, Mr. Kane, and thank you.
Yes, where are you off to, Martin?
A reciprocal visit. Comrade Shelley Apley has kindly invited me to Moscow. I'm going with him.
Yeah, lovely for you. You want an hand with that case? He looks heavy.
It's very kind of you.
Yeah, mate. Up we go.
There he goes. And another load off my mind. Even Mr. Meadows looks happy.
Yeah.
And now I suppose you think you can relax, Adam Kane.
You? How the blazes did you get into naval property?
Ordinary press pass. There's another gate over there.
Yeah, well, you're too late to do anything now. There he goes.
Yes. And my Uncle Ted with him. I think you're too late, Adam. Not me.
What?
Uncle Ted has felt as strongly as I did about Shelley Appin. I tried to talk him out of doing it this way, but...
Steve, that helicopter. Get on the radio, man. Bring it back. There's a bomb on board.
But I can't. It's a Russian name.
You were right, darling. I was too late.
He was very cross.
Yeah, not to mention the Russian Navy. You know, we missed World War III by an aird's breadth.
I told you it wasn't my idea, and it happened on Russian territory, so to speak. They were responsible for him.
If your Uncle Ted hadn't been there as well, it would have been hard to convince them that one of their own rockets went up by accident.
Can I get you another drink?
Yeah, lovely.
They didn't blame you, did they?
No, not really. Devonish sent a nasty memo to Viv. I suppose the minister had a go at him.
But it was too late. Shelley Appin was dead. What a pity. Here you are, malt whiskey. No ice, no water.
So, but all the same, it isn't a nice feeling to muck up an assignment.
Then why are you smiling, Adam?
My Name is Adam Kane is written by Dale Cutts and directed by Margaret Heel.
My name's Adam Kane.
When I left school just after the war, they just brought in those clever American things called aptitude tests. You know the kind. If you had a choice between being a tinker, a tailor, or a steamroller driver, and your father was an Irish boilermaker, how much is a yard of sausages? Well, they added up my score and told me I had an aptitude for simple manual labour. That I should do the sort of job that involved travel. Nice. I've been travelling ever since. Some places are nice. Most of them are downright nasty.
You'll need to wrap up warm, old chap. They say it's one of the coldest places in the world. Adam? Adam, you're not paying attention.
I'm pretending you're not there.
Oh, come along. It's not as bad as that.
It couldn't be much worse.
I mean, the job itself is easy enough. The journey might be a trifle uncomfortable.
Blimey.
But it's the in place. It really is. Dozens of very nice people do the trip for the fun of it. It costs them thousands. Think you're getting the whole deal for nothing, getting paid, in fact.
Viv, old son, the one trip that I wouldn't break a neck to sign on for is a long train trip. And this one's the bleating end.
A friend of mine did it last year. He said the Trans-Siberian Railway was fascinating. Quite fascinating.
My name's Adam Kane.
Springbok Radio presents Adam Kane.
The Iron Road. Why, Viv? Why not any old courier?
Well, you know what they're like, the ministry. They consider the undertaking to be vital, most urgent.
They always do.
Well, perhaps then this one's more than most urgent. They practically made poor Devonish sign a guarantee that we won't fail.
It's a bit dicey from the start.
I couldn't agree. Not your bit of it, of course. It couldn't be simpler.
You've said that before.
Well, it's true. The agent takes the pictures, makes all the notes. He passes them to you, and you take them all the way to Sovietska and catch the steamer for Japan. Practically a holiday.
You don't think the Russians will be a bit touchy about someone taking photographs of their strongholds on the Chinese border?
That part of it doesn't concern you, Adam. We've entrusted all that to a highly trained man who knows exactly what he's about. Naturally, he'll be under suspicion and probably in extreme danger. That's why he must pass the information to a reliable courier. And who more reliable than you?
How kind.
Joke if you must, Adam. But Devonish told me in the utmost confidence that the minister positively glowed when he was told that you would be the courier. Positively glowed.
He the bloke I see about a raise, then.
Adam.
You sure there's something exciting enough out there to photograph?
We're pretty sure there is. The American spy plane picked up a lot more radiation than normal near Irkutsk. That's on the shores of Lake Baikal. You know where that is?
No, but you're going to tell me.
Baikal is about halfway along from Moscow and Vladivostok. Of course, you won't be going to Vladivostok. It's a naval base. They don't let foreigners anywhere near. You hop off the train at Sovetskaya, less than 100 miles from Japan. Couldn't be simpler.
Can you get on with it?
I think the whole trip is fascinating. In fact, I envy you the journey.
I'll pop over to Tom Cook's and get you a ticket.
Anyway, the thing about Lake Baikal is this. It's right on the northern Chinese border. Manchuria, actually.
And you think the Russians are setting up missile bases?
We don't know what they're setting up, lad. That's what you're going to tell us.
Lovely. And I don't know who the other agent is, in case I compromise him. But he knows who I am. Not fair, is it?
Nothing to do with fairness at all. It's the most secure way to run the operation.
According to the Chapter 17 of Spying for Boys, the large type edition.
Devenish planned the whole thing. It's a major operation.
You've forgotten one thing.
I doubt it.
You bleeding will have. Half the KGB have seen me or seen my mugshot on the files. That's not very secure, is it?
Miles, over here. Please stay with me and pay attention.
Can't we go inside or something? I can't take this much longer.
We will go inside when we have completed the survey and not before. Surely you are not discommoded by this brisk spring weather?
I'm perishing, mate. I've never been so flipping cold in my life.
Cold? This? My friend, I was born in Siberia. This is not cold. Believe me, it is not cold. You must see the winter through in Irkutsk when the pine trees explode with the sap freezing in the trunk. Then it is cold.
Yeah, it must be lovely. We've seen all this. There's nothing more to see.
Perhaps I wanted you to see the situation of the missile emplacement. Now we can go indoors.
Lovely.
Doctor, hurry, man. Move swiftly. It will pound the blood through your veins. Straight to the stove. You are foolish, man. You will make yourself very ill. The body is not built to withstand such extremes of temperature.
Speak for your body, mate. Mine's feeling a lot better already.
What do you think of the missile site?
Looks all right.
And the security?
Now, that's another story. Here, where'd you keep the coal? This bleeding thing's going out.
It is a wood-burning stove. In Russia, coal is conserved for the power stations.
So where's the bleeding wood?
It appears to be finished. I must ask Ivan to cut us some more in the morning.
Oh, it's going to be a lovely
The
night.
security of the missile site, Mr. Miles, that is in question.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have to build it right next to the railway line, then, did you?
Unfortunately, there was no other place. That was where it had to be situated. I realized that it is dangerous. Once a week, the Trans-Siberian train passes very close. But we have disguised the site. It looks like a factory.
To a couple of tourists, yeah. What happens when the CIA or the DI6 send a bloke past with a camera? Here, see what it is?
Just so. We expect an agent very soon. This week's train, in fact. If you discourage him, rather permanently, it will probably put an end to spying for the time being.
Maybe, if I find him.
If it will be your express task to find him, Mr. Miles. I am presuming that he will be an English or American tourist, and for that reason you have been chosen. You will board the train at Novosibirsk. It should give you enough time to find the spy before the train reaches Irkutsk.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. Here, do you want me to do him in?
It will be a lot cheaper than rebuilding the Trans-Siberian Railway.
I shouldn't have brought it up. I could see he'd been waiting for me to bring it up. It was the little gilt-edged trump card he'd been hiding up his jumper from the beginning. Of course, the KGB knew what I looked like, and of course they'd thought about it. Which was why I spent 2.5 hours in the clutches of a weedy little expert in disguises.
Come. Yes? Can I help you?
Yeah, You can call off this old nasty caper.
Adam?
No, his great Aunt Maud. And you can stop that for starters.
Oh, dear. I'm so very sorry. It's remarkable. Astounding. Dear me, what you look like.
I know what I look like. The little queen in disguise is at a mirror.
At least you can't complain now. If I can't recognize you, the KGB haven't a hope. Hair! What would you call it? Copper?
So very much. He called it antique bronze.
Oh, by the way, I've got all your tickets and papers and things. You'll need a new set of photographs for your passport, of course. And here's your ticket for the Trans-Siberian. It leaves Moscow on Friday morning.
The Trans-Siberian leaves Moscow's Great Eastern Station at 9 o'clock every Friday morning. It reaches its destination at Sovietskaya on the Sea of Okhotsk, north of the Japanese island of Hokkaido, 14 freezing days later. The in-tourist pamphlet was full of interesting surprises like that. So was my compartment.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I thought this was my compartment.
What number did you want?
Well, I don't know. I can't read this Russian. It looks like this number.
Well, let me see.
Yeah.
Yes, this is your compartment.
You're just visiting then, are you?
No, this is my compartment as well. We're all in here.
Oh.
It's common practice to mix the sexes on Russian trains.
Well, then, maybe they ain't so bad after all.
My name's Gillian Akert. I'm going all the way to Sovietskaya.
Oh, so am I. And since there's just you and me for 14 days, love, I might as well...
And this gentleman is the other passenger in here.
Eh?
Markham. Wendell Markham.
Yeah. I thought it was too good to be true. My name's Andrew Kramer. But you can call me Andy.
What is your reason for taking the Trans-Siberian, Mr. Kramer? Mr. Kramer?
What?
I said, why are you taking this trip?
Oh, interest, I suppose. I've been around. This is one thing I haven't done. It seemed like a good idea. Mind you, I'd had a few when I bought the ticket.
You make it sound like a press gang, Mr. Kramer.
Yeah, well, it's a bit like joining the Foreign Legion, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. This train passes through some of the most beautiful countryside in the world, apart from the most fascinating, from every possible angle.
You taking the ride to watch the scenery then, love?
Not at all. Mine is a serious purpose.
Oh.
Well, I'm a student, you see. Graduate student of the London School of Economics. The experience will be invaluable.
Yeah.
Mine, of course, is a purely selfish motive.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. The train itself, you see. Old trains fascinate me, especially steam trains. I'm by way of being a train watcher.
Lovely. Anyone for a boiled sweet?
No, thank you.
You, love? What about you?
Oh, not for me, thank you.
14 days.
Yes, that's the usual duration of the journey.
It's a long time, isn't it?
The train will not be long now.
Oh, you said that half an hour ago.
The Trans-Siberian is never late. Except sometimes in the winter when the cold bends the tracks.
Look, can't we wait in the station?
You wish to go inside?
Yeah, out of this perishing gale.
I cannot understand your constant wish to be enclosed, Mr. Miles. Here in Siberia, we take advantage of the good weather the spring brings us.
You said something about a list of passengers.
Of course. We have scanned the list very carefully. Naturally, the spy is not obvious. But there are 3 English passengers.
No Americans?
No. A little surprising.
Well, the English work for the Americans sometimes.
Yeah, That affair in Warsaw, you were involved in that, were you not? The English spy, what was his name? Adam Kane. You did not exactly, how is the expression, cover yourself with glory on that occasion, did you, comrade?
It wasn't my fault.
It never is.
Now listen, Galmacott.
In fact, you are most fortunate that the commissariat have afforded you this chance to redeem yourself. There is natural suspicion of foreigners who work for the KGB. I, of course, do not share it. I have full confidence in you, Mr. Miles.
It wasn't my fault in Warsaw.
Would it not be fortuitous if the English had again sent the spy Adam Kane to conduct a mission against our missile site?
He's not on that train, is he?
His name does not appear on the passenger list.
Pity. I'd really like to meet Mr. Adam Kane. He's got a little something coming to him from Eddie Miles.
Our wait is over. Here is the Trans-Siberian Express.
Funny. I've been working for DI6 for a long time. Nearly all of that time, the place we talked about was Russia. No, I had been to Russia before, to Moscow and Kiev, the European side. I knew the rest of it was big, but I had no idea just how big. The train moved east, past Omsk and into Siberia. I had nothing in my experience to compare it with. Forests of pine that stretched like a sea to the horizon. Cold, deserted stations. Remote, snow-covered towns of ancient wooden buildings. And then the capital city of Siberia, Novosibirsk. And the first big shock.
Room for one more.
Are you booked in this compartment?
That's right. Says so right here on my ticket.
You're English, aren't you?
Well, if you count Battersea as part of England. My name's Eddie Miles.
I'd left him lying on the back street pavement in Warsaw. Eddie Miles, the KGB's secret weapon. He had nothing to thank me for. I hoped the little man who made me look like someone else was a genius. I didn't feel all that secure. So I wandered into the corridor and watched the snowfield sliding past.
It's lovely, isn't it?
If snow's your thing.
The whole of it, the vastness of it. Well, isn't it awe-inspiring?
If you mean frightening, yeah.
We'll be in Irkutsk tonight. We stop over there. I'm really looking forward to that.
Nice place, is it?
It's on the shores of Lake Baikal.
Well, that's something special.
I thought at least you'd read the in-tourist pamphlet. The journey's pretty pointless unless you know what you're looking at.
Suppose you tell me about it.
Well, Lake Bayakal's the deepest freshwater lake in the world. It has seals on it. Freshwater seals. The only place in the world.
It's pretty close to China, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Manchuria borders part of the lake. During the war with Japan, Russia tried to attack across the lake in winter.
Well, I thought it had been frozen over.
It was. They laid a railway track over the ice and tried to drive a troop train over.
What happened?
Well, the ice broke and the train sank. You haven't said a word to our new passenger.
No.
Quite a coincidence, the two of you.
What do you mean?
Well, the last thing you'd expect to find on the Trans-Siberian. Two Cockneys in the same compartment. Funny, wouldn't you say?
Hysterical. She was a snotty-nosed blue-stocking from the London School of Economics. But she wasn't bad to look at by a long way. Unless my stance had changed on the trip. The other bloke was a long, careful-looking nut who carried a battered old notebook around, jotting down numbers and names and facts. Every time he saw a steam engine, he'd go into a state of ecstasy, scribbling away and boring me with boring stories about boring steam engines. One of them was the DI6 photographer. I hated him for not telling me which one. And now, Eddie Miles was with us, and we still had a long way to go.
Anyone for a fag? No? Well, nobody mind if I do. Lovely. Cosy, isn't it?
Beg your pardon?
Like the overnight to Manchester. 4 Englishmen in a Russian train. Yeah, it's like an old joke. How's it go? There was an Englishman, an Englishman, and an Englishman, and a bird on a Trans-Siberian Express. Blimey, it wasn't that bad.
I thought it very amusing.
Oh, yeah. And, you? What did you think? What's the matter? Something wrong with him?
He was all right a moment ago. What's the matter, Mr. Kramer?
I'm losing my voice.
Hey, that's pretty. It is pretty cold.
It's perishing.
I think it's rather bracing.
Did you say Kramer? Is that your name, Kramer?
Andrew Kramer, isn't it? He's also from London. Aren't you, Mr. Kramer?
Ah. Haven't we met before? Somewhere? Don't think so. Funny, there's something about you.
I say, Mr. Kramer,
Yeah?
this is rather a nice hotel.
Yeah, nice enough.
Isn't the view quite splendid?
I don't know about your view. My room looks out over the shunting yard.
So does mine, but it's a wonderful view. You know, I've recognized and annotated 5 steam units that I thought I'd only see in museums.
Yeah, that must be nice for you.
You're not taking the official tour of the city?
No, I've got an headache.
What a pity. But your voice seems to be better.
Yeah, now if you'll excuse me.
Oh, do you think I might pop into your room for a second? Have a look at the yards from your balcony? You never know.
Now, look, mate.
Please, Mr. Kane. The room's dark, of course.
Of course.
You can't pick us up out here on the balcony. That man Miles, is he?
Yeah, KGB, and he knows me from another time. He hasn't recognised me yet.
Here are the films. Did you see the complex?
No.
Unmistakable. Factory buildings on the lake shore about 15 miles before we reached the town. I managed to get some very good shots of it.
Good.
I must give you the film. That man Miles watched me. The camera was hidden, but if he's good, then he'll see me taking the pictures. I've abandoned the cameras. I should be safe enough. Rather a pity about him knowing you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think he'll recognize you?
I don't know. Let's hope he don't.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
Where's the other man?
Miles?
Yes. I haven't seen him since we left Irkutsk.
Neither have I.
Nice and peaceful, isn't it?
It's a pity you didn't join the official tour of the city, Mr. Kramer. It was fascinating.
I had an headache.
Well, anyway, your voice seems better.
Yeah.
Now, look here. You can't just barge in here.
Do as he says, love.
Are you police?
Papers, lady.
Here. They're all in order.
You. Papers. Thank you. No, you. Papers.
Might as please say please.
Mr. Markham.
That's right.
Oh.
Now, look here.
Tom.
Yes,
Get
please. No, you can't do that. What are you looking?
Thank you, lady, gentlemen. A pleasant journey.
What's going to happen to him?
I don't know.
You must do something.
Like what?
Complain to somebody. Well, the inspector, there must be somebody.
Listen, sweetheart, that lot was from the KGB. You heard of the KGB?
The secret political police?
Right. Our train watching mate is in bad trouble, but if we'd have tried to interfere, then we'll be in the same sort of trouble. Do yourself a favour and watch the scenery.
Hello, you've been saving my seat for me, have you?
It was dicey. Markham was clean, so they probably wouldn't hold him for long. At least I hope they wouldn't. But my problem was the little canister of film hiding in the lining of my overcoat. If Eddie Miles had me picked up, then it wasn't going to be so easy, and I didn't like the way he kept looking at me.
What part of London you from, then?
Chelsea.
Ah, not with that voice.
Chelsea's where I live.
Yeah, posh. Well, I'm going out for a fag. You coming?
No, thank you. I think you are. What do you think you're doing?
Inviting you outside for a fag, mate. You turn me down and I shoot you straight between the eyes. What's it going to be? on the balcony, but it saves a mess when I shoot you.
You've gone mad.
I don't think so. There's something about you, Mr. Kramer. You're in with a little bird who was taking nasty pictures near the lake, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know you, mate. I don't know your name, but you're wrong. All wrong. I've got this feeling. Now, you tell me what it's all about or I shoot you. Got it?
Can I have that tag?
Yeah, if it helps.
Didn't give me time to bring mine.
Here. Have one of these.
The gun. Come on, Eddie Miles.
That's it.
Clay, you're Adam. Clay. Right, come on, Eddie. No, let me. No, not the edge. I'll go over now.
Mr. Kramer, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
Where's Mr...
He dropped out for some fresh air.
I had to find help. This gentleman was very kind.
What?
My name is Galganikov. I would like to search your baggage if you don't mind, Mr. Kramer. This is the harbor of Sovietskaya.
Very nice.
The end of your journey. We have searched Mr. Markham. He does not appear to be guilty of spying, and he will be released in due course.
And me?
You too, Mr. Kramer. I apologize for the inconvenience. You do not appear to be a spy.
Of course not.
Then you may board your ship for Japan. Bon voyage. And next time, perhaps, you will not be quite so lucky.
We'll be sailing in a minute.
Oh, hello.
I'm very glad they let you go.
Yeah, they couldn't find anything on me. Now to let me go.
You seem surprised about that, Mr. Kane.
Oh, blimey.
Your overcoat is in my cabin, complete with film. I think Mr. Devonish is going to be pleased.
You know about me all the time.
Well, of course. Devonish planned this operation very carefully. He wouldn't risk it with only 2 agents. There had to be a cover.
In your cabin?
That's right. It's quite safe.
Let's go down and make sure, then. What'd you say, love?
My Name is Adam Kane is written by Dale Cutts and directed by Margaret Heel.
My name's Adam Kane.
You still see him?
Yes, he hasn't moved.
His contact is late, I think.
We aren't sure of the exact time.
True. But we certainly know who he is contacting.
You're not going to pick them both up.
What is the point? It will be useful if we let their local agent free to wander, as they say. Who knows what other little...
There!
What?
There he is. They're talking.
So... And there is the case. Handed over. And the local man walks off. Now, Percy, let's go and get it.
Excuse me. I'm afraid I'm lost, you see, and I wondered if you could...
Is he dead?
Quite dead.
Then take his case, and I will get them to remove the body. I don't want Mr. Spencer Dickens to know that his messenger is a dead man, do we?
My name's Adam Kane.
Springbok Radio presents Adam Kane.
A calling card.
You don't know, Gerald. You can't know it's in the case.
I do.
Oh, how can you know?
Contacts. I pay my contacts. They tell me things. This was one of those things. The DI-6 courier is on his way back from Eastern Europe with a dark brown leather briefcase. In the case is a complete blueprint of Warsaw Pact installations in southeastern Europe.
Oh. Do you know when he arrives?
This afternoon, I've even got the flight number.
Oh. They'll meet him at the airport.
That isn't the way they do things. He gets a cab from Heathrow all the way into London. He gets out at Curzon Street, pays the cabbie, and goes straight upstairs where he delivers the case to Vivian Spencer Dickens. That's the way they do it.
Oh. I I'd have thought they'd meet him at the airport.
Listen, darling, I've been in this game a long time. When I pay 2,000 for information, I expect it to be accurate.
2,000?
Cheap at the price.
But we don't have 2,000.
Not now, we don't.
Oh, honestly, Gerald, this is so dangerous. I mean, I wish we'd stuck to the industrial stuff. The money wasn't too bad.
Just how much do you think that sort of stuff would be worth, darling? All the Warsaw Pact installations in southeastern Europe.
Oh, well, I've no idea, I'm sure.
200,000.
200 what?
Worth a lot more, actually. But that's what I'm going to ask for it. And they'll pay 200,000 quid. No questions asked, tax-free.
Oh, Gerald. Oh, do be careful.
It's not dangerous. That's the beauty of the whole thing. It's not dangerous.
You're very happy today. I said you're very happy. Chirping away like a lark.
Oh, yes, it is a lovely day, isn't it? I haven't seen it like this since when... I can't remember.
It rained this morning.
Did it?
And it looks a lot like more rain this afternoon.
But the feeling in the air. Spring, old boy, can't you feel it?
No, it's bleeding perky.
Oh, Adam, your soul is so moody today.
Oh, blimey.
A lovely day. Today's the day Mitchell gets back.
Mitchell?
Oh, you know Mitchell. He's the one who... Oh, no, you don't know, do you?
No.
Mitchell went into Prague 3 days ago. Small courier job. He's bringing me something back. A briefcase.
Nice for you. You've got a briefcase.
Adam, it's the contents, man, the contents. A week ago we received through our Prague agent the magnificent news that he's managed to buy, for a ridiculously low price, incidentally, the complete breakdown of Warsaw Pact installations in southeastern Europe.
Blimey.
Mm-hmm. You see? Impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we haven't seen them yet. They could be so much bump.
Oh, no, that... You don't really think so, do you? Oh, no, surely not. Our man vouched for them. They wouldn't be forgeries. Our experts would spot them at once.
What'll you do if they are? Ask for your money back?
Do be serious, Adam. They are not forgeries. This is the genuine thing. A leak at the very top. A briefcase full of blueprints. Mitchell collected them, and Mitchell gets back this afternoon. I can just see Devenish's face.
You mean he doesn't know?
Well, no. It's a little coup of my own, actually. I came by the information. Since the price was so reasonable, I gave him the go-ahead.
You sly old devil, you.
Lovely day, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely. Now, you want me to go out to Heathrow and pick him up, then, eh?
Oh, no, that won't be necessary. We're adopting the usual courier procedure. He makes his own way here. Taxi from the airport. Far less conspicuous.
That plane, Gerald.
Watch for the blokes with briefcases. Our man's got a brown leather one.
Oh, there's one.
That's not brown, it's black.
Oh. It might be dark brown.
It's black.
Oh, there's so many people. We'll miss him. I know we will.
No,
We'll
we
miss him.
won't. They come through slowly after customs. 1 or 2 at a time. Just keep looking.
What if they're meeting him? What if he has his own car?
He hasn't. No, there are 3 more coming.
Oh.
Brown case. Keep your eyes open. There he is.
Oh, that one.
He's got the case. It's him.
Oh, there might be others somewhere there.
No, that's the one. That's the case. That's what he said. That's what he said it will look like. Come on, man. Quick. Watch which way he goes.
Heading straight out.
Oh, he would. No luggage on the plane. Come on.
Taxi! I say taxi! Oh, that was quick.
Where to, God?
Into the city. Curzon Street, actually.
Curzon Street. Right, you hold tight.
What's the time?
Nearly free.
He's late.
No, he isn't. The plane only got in at 2. He's had to clear customs, find a taxi. It takes time. The traffic and everything. It takes time, Viv.
I do hope nothing's gone wrong.
One in the eye if it
Oh,
has.
don't say those things.
Sorry, sir. I'll see what's happened to the sea.
Would you? There's a good fellow.
Sure you know the way, driver?
Curzon Street, you said?
I'm sure this isn't the way.
Sure, good. The road's up at one end. Can't get through that way.
Oh, I see.
I'll be there in no time.
It's rather urgent.
Right. Nothing to worry about.
No, just a moment. That isn't... Driver. Stop.
What's
Stop.
the matter?
We're wrong. You're going in quite the wrong direction.
Are you sure?
We're miles from Curzon Street. Why are you stopping?
Just going to check. Won't be a moment.
Now, just a moment. You can't... Where do you think you're going?
Sorry, mate, you'll have to get out.
What?
Out of the car. Come on.
But why? I don't see...
Show you in a moment. Come on.
What's going on, bud?
We aren't going to Curzon Street.
No, just...
And don't do anything silly, mate.
You can't shoot me here, in the street.
Let's have a crack. See what I can do and what I can't do.
Okay, Gerald.
Number 1. In you get, mate. Nice new car. Come on, move.
For heaven's sake, Viv. Come and sit down.
He's not coming. Something's happened to him.
He was on the plane.
I know that. I phoned Air Britannia. Yes, he was on the plane. And then what? The plane landed, he passed through customs and vanished.
He's been held up somewhere. Taxi's got a puncture.
You don't believe that, do you?
No. But it's possible.
They got him, Adam.
Who's got him?
I haven't the faintest idea.
KGB?
Could be anyone. Although who could possibly have known?
Oh, well.
Where are you going?
Just have to go and look for him, I suppose.
Where will you start?
Airport, I suppose.
Wait a moment. I'm coming with you.
He all right, Gerald?
Fine.
He's fine.
Oh, Gerald, stop it. It's not funny.
Marley, my sweet thing. We've done it. Look. We've ripped off the DI6 case. We know what's inside. We know, and they're going to pay. They must pay.
Why don't we open it, Mitchell?
We can't. It's locked.
Then ask him in there, the courier. They must have a key.
No, they don't do things like that. There's only 2 keys. The man in Eastern Europe has one, and Spencer Dickens has the other. The courier never has a key.
Oh. How'd you find out so much?
'Cause it doesn't pay not to know what you're about, darling. So I found out. Come on.
Oh, well, what happens now?
Well, we told DI6 that we've got their case.
Oh, you mean just ring them up? Look up the number in the directory?
No, Marnie. No. We go there, into his office. We say, good morning, have a cup of tea. Yes, we phone them up, darling. You phone them up. I've got their number. Just do it right, because that number cost me a lot of money.
Oh, dear.
Viv, back up.
Not a sign of him.
Yeah. He's been got at, all right.
We must find him, Adam.
Yeah. But it isn't going to be easy.
No.
I don't think it's KGB.
Why not?
Well, they could have picked him up in Prague. Why wait for London?
Good point.
You know, that's a silly system, letting a courier make his own way here from the airport.
Perhaps, but it is the system. They've been doing it like that for years. Now, I wonder. Spencer Dickens.
Black here, sir.
Black?
Agent Traffic.
Oh, yes.
A signal from Aristotle, sir.
From who?
Our man in Prague,
Prague.
sir.
Go ahead, Black. Quickly, man.
Yes, sir. Aristotle reports contact condition green.
Well, go on.
Well, that's all, sir. Condition green. Drop was successful. Just thought you'd like to know that, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, well, do me a favour, will you, sir? When Mitchell comes in, ask him to drop down and see me.
When he... Yes, thank you, Black. The Prague drop went off all right. So where the... This must be Mitchell. Spencer Dickens.
Hello. Oh, look. We've got him.
What?
Into the foaming tankard in Tupnell Street. That's in Soho.
Talknos.
Tell the barman who you are.
Come on, Albright.
Told you, mate, when it pays off.
That isn't good enough.
Haven't got that much on me.
Then find it by tonight. I'll shot the old bleeding thing.
The firming tanker. It doesn't look much, does it?
No, it's a dive, mate.
What's through there?
Strip show, probably. Yeah.
I say, what a very nice place to be. Oh, dear.
What's the matter?
Well, she said to tell the barman who I was. There isn't one.
Well, there must be.
Look.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See what you mean. It's a bird.
A barmaid.
Yeah. That's who they must mean.
The wildest stretch of imagination couldn't describe that as a man.
Yes?
Oh, good morning. Afternoon, rather.
Nice and polite, dearie. What's it to be?
Well, you see, my name's Spencer Dickens.
Pleased to meet you, dear. I'm Consuela. That's Spanish.
Yes, well, this is the firming tanker, isn't it?
Yeah. You all right?
Yes, of course. But someone said to me to make myself known to the barmaid. There might be something for me.
This isn't that sort of
No.
place.
I mean a message, a letter, perhaps.
Letter? Oh, letter. You, Spencer, what have you?
Dickens.
That's right. Here you are. Letter for you.
You're sweating.
It is rather warm in here, isn't it? Shall we go?
But I've just started an old draft.
I'll buy you another somewhere else. Come on. Here we are. Do you want to open it?
It's addressed to you.
I daren't look.
Force yourself.
We have your man and your case. It will cost you 100,000 quid for each. We'll contact you again at 6. Don't go anywhere.
That all?
This is the end of my career, Adam.
Oh, come on. It's not as bad as that.
Of course it is. Don't you see? This was my operation from the beginning. I had no sanction from Devonish.
And you slipped up. They'll give you credit for trying.
Where am I going to find 200,000 pounds?
You'll have to ask the governor.
I daren't.
Or Mitchell gets killed and you lose the case.
Where did it go wrong?
That's what I've been asking myself. Someone grasped.
What?
There's been a leak right here. It's the only way.
There couldn't have been.
Who else knew about the operation?
No one. The man in Prague, Mitchell, even he didn't know what was in the case, and myself. Oh, yeah, the man in traffic. What's his name?
Black.
Yes, Black, that's all.
It might be Mitchell himself.
It couldn't be the Prague man.
And it might be Black.
What are you going to do?
Since I can't see Mitchell, I'm going to have a word with Mr. Black.
Come on, Albright. You're in over your head, man.
What do you mean? It's gone like clockwork. Mitchell's in there, nicely locked up. And here's the case. You'll have to pay.
You're bucking the whole of the Secret Service, the British Secret Service. You realise that?
Well, it was your idea.
Yes, wasn't it? So now I want my money, don't I?
What can I give you until they pay?
They're not going to pay.
They're not.
DI6 never pays. It's against department policy. They send an agent in to clear it up.
But you said...
You're in a spot, aren't you, Albright? You and that nice little bird of yours. You want a fag?
You told me... You said it was a piece of cake. You said they'd cough up like lambs. Big money. That's what you said.
Do you mind if I have a fag?
You shot me, haven't you? You've set me up for a bleeding mark.
That's right.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Nothing. You sit here and wait. I'll arrange the deal. You'll get something out of it, if you look after that bag nicely.
Black.
Who's that?
Inside. Close the door.
The place is here.
Put the light on. Right. Let's sit down and have a little chat, Black.
You're Kane.
Right, and you're Black. Yeah, it makes sense now. I wonder where I've seen you before.
In agent traffic, that's where I work. What is all this nonsense?
Not in agent traffic. In a foreman bleeping tankard. That's where, Black. What were you doing in a foreman's tankard this afternoon?
Place in Soho. I'm waiting for a noggin. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Yeah. You've slipped up, Black. And I want you to tell me all about it.
All about what? This is nonsense. Here, look, do you mind if I...
Yeah, I do mind if you smoke. Let's see what's in that pocket. Thought so. I'll have a gun. I can get very nasty, Black. I must have told you that in agent traffic. Now then, where's Mitchell?
I told you, Gerald. I warned you. I said it was wrong. I said we shouldn't
Belt
have
up, will
anything to
you?
do with it.
Belt up.
Oh, Gerald,
Let me think.
drop it all now. Let's leave him here in Scarborough. Go on, Gerald. Let's just go.
It's not such a bad idea.
Oh, Gerald, I'm so glad you made me
when
so
I
happy.
think of all that money I've put into this.
We'll be all right. We'll find something somewhere.
He knows us.
What?
That bloke. Locked up in there. The courier, Mitchell.
Oh.
He knows us now. He can identify us.
Gerald, it doesn't matter. Look, they'll never find
This
us. If we're going
isn't old Bill, darling. This isn't the coppers. This is DI6. They have their ways. If Mitchell's seen us, then they'll find us.
Oh, Gerald. Oh, what are we going to do? Where are you going?
I'm going to do him.
Oh, no,
I've got
Gerald,
to.
don't. Oh.
To make sure he doesn't talk, Marnie.
Black? Of all people?
Yeah, Black. Agent traffic. Double agent traffic, Rowan.
But he didn't sell out to the KGB.
No, went into business on his own, it seems. With these two.
Gerald Albright and Maureen, known as Marnie Davenport.
Yeah, I know them. Of them. Couple of small-time private agents, usually working industrial espionage.
And Black pushed them into the big time.
Looks like it.
Is he safely away?
Black? Yeah. Locked up, pending an investigation. No trouble.
And this is the address where they've got Mitchell and the case.
So, Black says.
Then let's get there, Adam. Let's not waste another second.
No. Oh, no, Gerald. No, please.
You make me sick, you lot. First Black and now you. You're stabbing me in the back.
You can't kill him.
Oh, so we both go inside for a stretch.
Oh.
Aye, go inside. When it's DI6, they throw away the key.
Gerald, I won't let you. I won't.
All I can say
let
is...
you kill him, no.
Look, listen to me. All I can say is... Let's move then as far and as fast as we can.
Come on, hurry, will you?
I am Maureen.
Cars just...
All right.
Oh, Gerald.
Who are you?
Back inside there, both of you. Move!
Oh.
Where's the case, Miss Davenport?
It's over there.
So it is. They were going away and leaving it.
Yeah, frightened. I wonder why. Why, Albright?
Doesn't matter.
Mitchell. Where's Mitchell?
In that room. Keys on the table.
Wait here, Viv. Mitchell?
Who are you?
You're not Mitchell.
Yes, well, we changed, you see. Swapped over.
Where's Mitchell?
Dead. In Prague.
You're KGB.
Go.
Talk, mate. Talk. What's all this about?
Adam, is he all right? Mitchell is...
Hey, the case. Don't do it. Don't open that case.
Great heavens.
Yeah. That's what would have happened to you if you'd opened that case.
A booby trap.
Set up by the KGB in Prague. They clobbered Mitchell and swapped cases. The blueprints were a set-up.
Oh, dear.
Would have worked, too. If Black hadn't heard about it and decided to go into business for himself.
It was a close thing, Adam.
Yeah, a close thing. Still, you didn't come out of it too badly.
What? Mitchell's dead and there are no blueprints. How on earth am I going to face Devenish?
Simple. Sally, you were testing the Prague network. You suspected a double. Look what you uncovered. Black and a KGB agent in one bag. He should give you a medal for that.
You think he'll buy it, Adam?
Of course he will. He'll go straight to the minister and tell him it was all his idea.
My Name is Adam Kane is written by Dale Cutts and directed by Margaret Heel.
My name's Adam Kane.
Lunch. I trust you will have a pleasant flight.
You hear that? The captain positively ordering us to enjoy the flight. Didn't say expected time of arrival either. We will arrive in Munich at 12:30.
And we will. Isn't it nice to know that we're being protected by a confident pilot?
I didn't like the heavy sense of humor much. It's raining over England.
You're in a very disagreeable mood, Jason.
This isn't a pleasure trip, my darling.
I know.
Can you see them from where you're sitting?
Relax, Jason. They can't get off before we reach Munich.
I think you're taking this far too lightly.
Nonsense. When the time comes.
Yes, when the time comes.
The man's getting up.
What?
The man getting up and coming this way. Don't look up.
I see him.
He's rather nice.
You don't know anything about him, do you? He's deadly, my love. Deadly is Adam Kane.
My name's Adam Kane. Kane.
Springbok Radio presents Adam Kane.
Tailspin.
Some things in life are obvious and easy. If you have a business providing a good service or selling a product, you need to let people know. But how do you do that? Easy. Just tell them here on SpringbokRadio.com. Internet radio is about talking to people in their own homes. Your message becomes part of the sound they've chosen to listen to. To find out more about advertising on SpringbokRadio.com, contact Dave Dupria on Johannesburg 011 678 5176. Or for outside South Africa, 2711 678 5176. Or email Dave at SpringbokRadio.com.
Die volgende klassieke advertensie van Springbok Radio se verlede kom met die vergunning van die Springbok Radio Bewaringsvereniging van Suid-Afrika.
Wat jy in die lewe wil hê, doen dit nou. Jy bereik net wat jy wil, as jy daarby hou. En suiker is die regte ding, verhoogde energie. As jy na die zoethoogtes reik, doen dit nou met suiker energie. Suiker is die regte ding, verhoogde energie. As jy na die zoethoogtes reik, suiker is energie. Energie.
I don't see why we need to fly an whole army over there.
Hardly that.
It's a courier's job, Viv. One man, much safer.
Perhaps.
But that's not the way you're going to do it.
That's not the way you're going to do it. They can't afford to risk one man. It's too important.
Yeah, that's what you keep saying. A list of agents. Why couldn't they just pop it into the post?
Should I suggest that to Devonish, do you think? It's a list of 2. Not just one, but 2 communist spy networks in Western Germany. The agent who managed to get his hands on it is a frightened man. He'll hand it over to our courier tomorrow afternoon. That's you. You bring it back here. Quite simple.
So why do I take a bird along?
Clever that. 2 lists, 2 couriers. That way at least one list reaches Curzon Street.
And one probably doesn't.
They don't know yet, Adam, that our agent has the list.
They know. They always know. They probably know that I'm the poor Burke you're sending to pick it up.
Clever tops, though, don't you think? Using the girl as the other courier? They won't suspect that.
They will.
You're getting older, you know that?
What do you mean?
You didn't used to be quite so pessimistic. It's a sign of old age.
Who's the bird?
That's another sign of old age.
What is?
It's taken you over 20 minutes to ask that question.
I've heard about you.
Yeah?
The whole of DI6 has heard about you. You're a famous man, Adam Kane.
That's a pity. A spy don't like being famous much.
As long as we keep it in the family.
Yeah. You never know who's in the family these days.
They said you were a cynic.
And they were dead right.
This is my first operation, you know.
That makes me feel a lot better.
I have to start somewhere, don't I?
Yeah, well, I'd rather you weren't starting with me, that's all. Nothing personal, of course.
Of course.
Right then, that's settled. You do what I tell you the first time I tell you. Got it?
Oh, yes.
And we don't know each other on the plane. Going there and coming back.
Fine with me.
And I say who carries which list back.
Of course.
Are you sending me up?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Nothing. Come on, we've got a plane to catch.
Yes, I see what you mean.
Don't be put off by the build.
Muscles of steel round that thin little chest, you mean?
Nothing thin about it. He has special suits made to hide it. He's built like an ox.
Oh, dear. That's a disappointment. Do you think he's alone?
It's hard to say. He likes working alone, but they've probably sent another agent on this trip. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a girl.
Why do you think that?
No good reason. That's what I would have done, that's all.
Make it easier then, won't it?
What do you mean?
You take care of the girl, and I'll settle Adam Kane.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you look below you on the right-hand side of the aircraft, you will see the outskirts of the city of Munich approaching. We will land in exactly 15 minutes. It might interest you to know that we are exactly 30 seconds ahead of schedule.
What do we do now?
Nothing.
Oh.
He contacts us. It's safer that way. He can see when it's safe.
I see. He knows what we look like, does he?
I hope so.
You hope so?
Yeah, because if he doesn't, then we might as well catch the next plane home.
Wouldn't you like to buy me a cup of coffee?
Didn't they give you an allowance?
Just an expression. I'll pay if you like.
Come on, we go Dutch.
My, you are clever, Jason.
It's obvious.
But it must make you feel so superior. Being right, I mean. The girl's very pretty.
You think so?
You hadn't noticed, of course.
She's a target, my love, nothing more. I have no feelings for her, or Kane.
Hardly.
What's that mean?
You have feelings for Kane. I know you do. You hate him.
No.
You hate him. Why?
No, I don't hate him. Not anymore. I might have done once, but not now.
Then why the change?
Because now he's totally in my power. Now I'm going to kill him. He's as good as dead. And I don't hate dead men.
I don't really understand why we have to be strangers on a plane, and yet now that we've landed, it doesn't matter.
Neither do I.
Oh, I see.
You don't, but it doesn't matter. Have a coffee?
I don't think so.
You know, you're a nice-looking bird.
How kind of you to notice.
How'd you get into this business? What's so funny?
You lovely old-fashioned thing, you. What's a nice girl like you doing in a horrid business like this?
It's not a line. I'm just interested, that's all.
It's my business, Adam Kane.
Fair enough.
We're being approached.
Yeah, I saw him.
You've got your back to him. How on earth?
There's a mirror behind your head. That's why I picked this chair.
In uniform.
Yeah. He's the pilot that flew us in.
You don't think he's the one who's
Why
going to...
not?
The restaurant is very full today. Is this chair taken?
Help yourself.
Thank you.
You flew the Bavarian aeroplane, didn't you?
You were my passengers?
That's right. Very nice trip.
Oh, thank you. A charming compliment from a charming lady. You have eaten? Perhaps you will join me.
Just coffee, thanks. We're going home again on the next plane.
Oh, but so am I.
You're flying back again? Straight away?
And then back here again. It is a routine trip. 4 times across the English Channel. We call it the yo-yo. He cannot meet you.
What?
Your contact cannot meet you. He's been watched.
And now?
I have the lists. One in the briefcase at my feet. I shall leave it there when I get up.
then another in the folded newspaper on the table.
What's happened to him?
They found him.
I thought they would.
For all I know, he's already dead. I don't know what happened to him. He gave me the list this morning.
Before you flew into Heathrow?
Of course.
Then why didn't you hand him over in London and save us a trip?
Because this is the way it had been arranged.
You just got to obey orders, haven't you?
He isn't the only one. Where are you going?
To see a man about a dog. Take care of the lady, Heinrich.
Klaus! Klaus Faber.
I know. You told us on the plane.
Adam, everything all right?
Oh, yeah, lovely. The bloke's been burnt.
What?
Shopped, blown. They're onto him.
Dear heavens, what are you going to do?
Come home. I've got the goodies.
But I thought you said that...
Yeah, I know what I said. His friend brought them.
Friend?
The pilot.
Oh, you mean Weber?
No, Weber.
Yes, Weber. He is genuine.
Then I wish he was a bit brighter.
What do you mean?
He had them with him at Heathrow, but he brought them to Munich to deliver.
Did he really? Well, you know what the Teutonic mind is like. Now I'm done. You have them, do you?
I said so.
Jolly good. I'll be waiting for you. See you in a couple of hours.
I was worried. If the original agent had been grasped, then they were close behind us. In fact, they should be breathing down our necks already. Curzon Street was in a flap about the lists. That meant they were pretty important. So the KGB wanted them back, badly.
There he goes.
Are you quite sure that he made the drop?
One list in the briefcase. He left it on the floor next to Kane's feet. The other one is in the rolled-up newspaper on the table.
We can take them now.
No, we can't. Kane's too good. We take them the way we decided.
It's risky, Jason.
Far less risky than an open fight in the airport cafeteria. I don't know that girl, but Kane certainly won't go down easily.
You're the boss.
Exactly. I haven't followed those blasted lists across the channel twice to lose them now.
All right.
Lovely, thank you.
Can I fasten your seatbelt for you?
Would you like to?
You know something?
What?
I think I might fancy you.
How lovely.
If you stop being so bleak and sulky.
I can't help it. It's the relief.
We're taking off.
That's what I mean. Relief. It's been a bit of an anticlimax, really, hasn't it?
It ain't over yet.
Yes, but here we are, on our way home. Job's done and not a shot has been fired.
It was all wrong. They couldn't be that stupid. I'd never underestimated the KGB, and it had kept me alive for longer than I deserved. But the girl was right. The plane lifted from Munich and set a course for Heathrow, and not a bleating thing had gone wrong.
When, Jason?
Over the channel. We're still crossing Germany, then the Dutch coast. We take them over the sea.
Yes, much better.
The German Air Force are trigger-happy. I don't want to be shot down in flames.
No more do I, Jason, darling.
And we operate exactly as planned, and precisely when I give a word.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now crossing the Dutch coast. If you look down to your right, you will see the Hook of Holland passing below us. As you see, there's a heavy cloud bank gathering. It is still raining over England. We will arrive at Heathrow Airport in exactly 25 minutes. I trust you will enjoy the rest of your flight with us.
Excuse me a second.
Where are you going?
To have a word with our friend Weber.
They won't allow you in there.
I think they will.
They're very fussy about people on the flight deck, what with all the hijackings.
How do you know?
I used to be an air hostess on Air Britannia.
I've seen you before.
Hallelujah! I thought you'd never remember.
All right. Wait here. I won't be long.
Jason, he isn't there.
Who?
Kane, the girl sitting alone.
And he's in the toilet or something, just as well.
He would have had to pass us.
No, he wouldn't. And at both ends of the plan. Come on. This is it.
I'm frightened.
Too late for that now. You know what to do. Come on.
Enjoy the best of both worlds. Only 2 hours drive from Johannesburg and Pretoria and half an hour by air. The magnificent Sundown Ranch Hotel and Lion Park, just 10 kilometers from the Pilanesberg Game Reserve and Sun City Resort. It offers an exciting escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Reasonable rates, excellent food, friendly service and comfortable air-conditioned rooms. It will ensure a memorable stay. Activities include tennis, squash, horse riding, the Lion Park and much, much more. Call now to make a reservation on 014-573-1000. That's 014-573-1000, or visit their website at www.restinations.co.za/Sundown Ranch. The Sundown Ranch Hotel and Lion Park, 2 worlds in one.
There's nothing to worry about, Mr. Kane. England will soon be below us.
Yeah? How can you tell?
Heavy cloud, yeah? There's always heavy cloud over England. I remember from the war.
Which war?
Last war. The 110s, fighter bombers.
Hello. But you're not old enough.
Thank you, but yes, I'm old enough. I was 16 in 1944.
16? And they let you...
No, not let. They made me fly. It was that or going to the Russian front. I was a good pilot.
Yeah, well, let's hope you still are.
Yes, I think so. 47 is not old.
Well, you don't look it.
Again, thank you.
How did you get mixed up with the BND?
German intelligence? No, I was never with the BND.
Then, I mean, how did you...
Come by the lists. I work for you. The English. Yeah, it's quite safe to talk. So the co-pilot is wearing earphones. All he can hear is the radio.
DI-6?
Correct.
Why?
Very hard to explain. I told you I flew bombers, fighter bombers. It meant that I had to drop my bombs at a very low altitude. I frequently saw the effects of my work. I think 16 is a very impressionable age, yeah?
Yeah, I'll see what you mean.
Small token of recompense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Right then. Now I'll leave you to fly your aeroplane.
Oh, no, excuse me, sir. I'm afraid you cannot get...
Who are you?
It doesn't matter. Please raise your hands, both of you.
I know you.
Again, it doesn't matter. Captain, I'm taking over command of your aircraft. You will do exactly as I tell you.
You can't let him back.
You have no hope, my friend. One man armed with a gun against all of us.
I'm not that stupid, my friend. My assistant is outside this door. She, too, is armed. If you offer me any resistance, she will start to shoot your passengers, one by one.
What do you mean, delayed? I see. You mean you can't trace it. Now, listen to me, whoever you are. That aircraft is vital to Britain. Vital, do you hear? I want it found and brought back to Heathrow immediately. I don't care how difficult it is, and I don't care how you do it, but I want that plane, and I want the people in it, all of them. I want them alive. Now, get to it.
Right. That'll do for a start. Now that the radio is totally smashed, you can't call for help, can you?
And you cannot radio your demands to the authorities.
I have no demands that the authorities need to know about.
Yeah, I didn't think you had.
Clever man, Mr. Kane. I have never underestimated you.
You're Jason.
I didn't think it'd take you long to remember. Jason, yes. And I have a little score to settle with you, but it can wait. I want those lists, please.
And when you've got them, what happens to the plane?
That'll be taken care of.
If we go down, you go with us. If we land at Heathrow, you get nicked. You can't win, Jason.
Oh, but I can. Captain Weber, do you know what this is?
It looks like a chart.
Exactly what it is. A chart. A chart of Eastern Europe. You will find an airfield marked on it.
Yeah, I see it.
Good. It's a deserted wartime airfield. You'll take us there and land.
That will not be possible.
Why not?
I have no way of knowing the condition of the field. This is a large aircraft. The runway is not long enough, then we will crash.
It's long enough. It's all been worked out.
Europe is under heavy cloud. I will need a radio beacon to follow.
There are enough beacons marked on that chart. Use the one nearest the field. When we get there, we go down under the clouds and you can see where you're going.
It's too dangerous.
Right. Then I will start shooting your passengers, one by one, until you agree. Well, Captain Weber?
He'll have to do what he says.
You see, Kane is the clever one. Listen to him, Weber.
I thought it was too good to last.
Yeah, so did I.
The passengers are being very good, I must say.
That's because they don't know that anything's up yet.
They suspect. They always do. There's an atmosphere.
How do you mean?
When you've flown as long as I have, you feel it.
Yeah, well, I'll take your word for that.
I'm sorry we had to hand over the lists. I felt safer with those. We still had something to bargain with.
Yeah.
You're very calm.
I've got a feeling, that's all. Klaus Weber's up to something.
For all our sakes, I hope it's something good. Do be careful, you two.
That's the lady with the gun.
I don't think I like her very much, Adam.
Jason's told me about you, Mr. Kane.
Has he?
In fact, he's told me exactly what to do with you.
And what's that?
If there's any sort of trouble at all, then I shoot you first.
That's a relief.
And then your lady friend. So you two had just better behave, hadn't you?
Hello. Now listen carefully and don't interrupt me. What? I said don't interrupt. This is Spencer Dickens. I want G7 emergency. That's right, G7. We are picking up the emergency transmission from that aircraft. We assume that it's been hijacked, but the emergency transmission is giving us a very uneven flight pattern. It seems to be flying in large circles over Essex. I've cleared all traffic from the area, and I want you people to stand by. That's right. The moment he looks like landing, then we move in. And for heaven's sake, don't make a mess of it.
How far?
We're getting close to the beacon now.
Good.
Soon I will have to descend below the cloud. If it is too low, then we shall probably crash.
If it's too low, you can get clearance for one of the commercial airports.
No, that is impossible.
Why?
Because you've broken my radio, that is why.
He's going down.
How can you tell?
I can feel it in my ears.
Yeah, I think I can too.
Down into East Germany.
I hope not.
That's where he wanted to go.
Yeah, only...
You two, sit quite still and shut up. Do you hear me?
Oh, yeah. We hear you, darling.
Funny. Jason said you were tough, Adam Kane. Right at this moment, you don't look very tough to me.
Cloud is low.
Keep going down.
I haven't been able to get a barometer reading. I cannot trust my altimeter.
Keep going down. The cloud has to break sometime.
It may not. It may be right onto the ground.
No, it isn't. There, I saw a break.
Yeah, break.
You can see the ground now. The airfield should be to your left somewhere.
Yeah, I can see it.
Where?
There, those trees. There's the boundary.
Then get down onto it and don't waste time.
I must pass over once.
Why?
I want to see for myself the condition of the strip, the wind direction.
No, you don't. No more chances. Put the plane down now.
We're landing.
Yeah, even I can tell that.
But where?
Look out the window. What do you see?
Trees. They could be anywhere.
Right. That bird's not sitting down and strapping herself in.
I noticed. She's going to be off balance when we touch down.
Right.
Coming up.
Now, I've got your gun, sweetheart.
It won't do you any good. We've landed. We're in East Germany.
Yeah?
Look, you can see the cars coming across the fields towards us.
Yeah.
Adam, cars. Dozens of them all round the plane. Someone coming up to the hatch. The hostess is opening up. Shall I stop her?
No, let them in.
Adam Kane, where the devil are you?
Over here, old love. Come and collect the bits and pieces.
It was quite simple, really. The heavy cloud, he had no way of telling where we were going. It simply flew in circles.
Yeah, but just how did you find that old airfield in Essex?
I told you.
During the war, I used to fly Messerschmitts. That was one of my targets. Even in the cloud, it was easy to find.
Jolly well done. Those radio messages help too.
Radio? But I thought they smashed the radio.
Yeah, they had, the main radio. But since all the hijacking, we have had an emergency reserve radio that broadcasts the identification of the plane over and over. A continuous message on tape.
We were able to plot you from the ground. We guessed which field you were heading for. Now we have the lists and Jason and his girlfriend nicely locked up.
And you didn't need me at all, did you?
Oh, Adam, what a sad thing to say. Of course we needed you.
Viv.
Yes?
This bird's too bleating sulky for her own good. Better send her back to being an air hostess.
My Name is Adam Kane is written by Dale Cutts and directed by Margaret Heel.
My name's Adam Kane.
Oh, yes, McQuaid. Let there be no doubt about that. We take full responsibility while these people are on British soil.
It doesn't matter. I want access.
You're as bad as the Russians. Don't you trust us?
That's not the point. There are American athletes here.
And British and Australian, Russian, Polish, German, East and West, Chinese. Do you suggest I allow the intelligence networks of all these countries into the game?
Security.
What?
Not intelligence, Goldsmith. Security.
It amounts to the same thing these days. The same people wearing different hats. No, McQuaid. Your embassy must understand. The gymnastic championship and the contestants are being protected by DI-6 and only DI-6. Let that be understood.
Please, come quickly.
What? What do you want?
You. I want you. Listen, your man, you're American with a Russian name. Him.
What are you
he
talking?
Has stolen her. You hear me? He's abducted, he's kidnapped, stolen Natalia Fedorova. Your man has stolen her. He must be captured immediately. Captured, you hear me?
My name's Adam Kane. Kane.
Springbok Radio presents Adam Kane.
Strong arm.
Humiliated. You hear me?
You're standing right next to me.
Not embarrassed, Kane. That's far too mild. Humiliated. In front of the security agencies of half the world.
Bad luck.
Bad luck? Is that all you can say?
It was. We didn't look for someone inside the place, one of the competitors.
Well, you should have.
I put all their backs up. Visitors, guests. It says in your instructions...
You should have foreseen this.
How, Goldsmith? You tell me that.
You're supposed to be so darned clever. That's what Spencer Dickens maintains, isn't it? The best in the business. If you want results, go to Adam Kane. Well, we got them all right. The most negative results in the history of the Cold War. A Russian girl, not quite 18, on her first visit to London, kidnapped under the nose of the best agent in the business. Now, that's really something to be proud of, wouldn't you say?
You finished?
I will be when this goes to the minister. And so will you, Kane.
You've had your say. Now you're going to listen to me. What?
Yes!
They try to keep us out.
Oh, yes. Come in, gentlemen.
That ape at the door tried to keep us out, Goldsmith.
He says he does not allow us in. You say...
I left instructions with him. I told him to allow you both in. Didn't I?
No. But it's all right. I was there. I vouched for them. They've been waiting next door. You know both of them, I take it. Jim McQuaid, CIA, Dmitry Semenov.
Colonel.
Colonel Semenov of the KGB. For some silly reason, the Master-at-Arms thought them, particularly the Russian gentlemen, to be bad security risks. But I knew you'd wanted to speak to him, so...
He invited us in here.
Yes, of course. I'm dreadfully sorry, gentlemen.
This man here, this Adam Kane, he is a gentleman of the highest courtesy. If it had not been for him, we would have been turned away from your office like criminals.
Well, we all have to be grateful to Mr. Kane, haven't we?
Now, can we get to business, please?
Of course.
A girl has been stolen by an American on British soil. You are both responsible.
Now, just a moment.
What was it you said, Goldsmith? About you people being wholly responsible for the safety of the athletes.
Oh, yes, of course. We will do anything we can.
Not good enough.
You haven't given me a chance to explain.
I want a guarantee.
guarantee?
I want to hear from your lips that Natalia will be returned to her hotel room by the end of this day, returned unharmed. Or else our two countries will stand in grave arguments.
Kane?
What?
Do you have anything to say to that?
You say this bloke's an American?
Duh, most definitely.
McQuaid?
Well, yeah, technically he is, I suppose.
Kolya Kurznov. That doesn't sound too American to me.
Yeah, well...
What did you say his name was?
Kurznov. A Russian.
No, American.
Defected from Russia less than 6 months ago. I've got his file here. Part of the Soviet gymnastic team in Paris. 6 months ago, he defected.
It is well known. But the Americans gave asylum to this criminal, and they alone must take full responsibility.
Yeah, well, that's all very well. What do you know about the bird?
Bird?
He means the girl, Natalia Fedorova.
A dedicated athlete, a hero of the Soviet Union, a triple winner of the Olympic gold medal, the world champion.
A girl? A friend of this Kurznov?
No, certainly not. He is a traitor. She would never befriend such a man.
Hey, do you mean what I think you mean?
You're suggesting...
Might be. More than a simple kidnapping, Semenov. They might be sort of fond of each other. Couldn't that be possible?
You are a beast.
You think so?
An animal.
And those were not the words you used in Paris.
In Paris. Before you ran like a small animal, like a rat.
I did not run.
To America. You ran to your country's enemy. You're an animal, Kolya.
I did what was right for me.
No. You ran because there were better men in Russia. In America, you could be the best, where the men are less than they are in Russia.
No.
I know this. I know this to be the truth.
Oh, they have been lying to you, Natalia. They say those things about everyone who chooses freedom.
America. That is freedom?
Of course.
No, not my freedom.
Pity. I thought it would be different.
Oh, you thought I would be grateful to you? That I would join you in America?
In Paris, you loved me.
In Paris, perhaps. Now I find you disgusting. You will take me back, please, Kolya, to my hotel.
No.
You cannot keep me against my will.
For a while longer.
I will never change my mind. Save yourself, Kolya. They will put you in prison.
Well, it matters nothing to me. If you will not stay with me, Natalia, then I think I would rather be dead.
Just a moment, Mr. McQuaid.
Yeah?
I would like to speak with you.
You have been, interminably, up there.
No, I mean alone. Just you and me, without the English.
I didn't know you cared.
Oh, there are things that we understand about this. Things they do not wish to tell us. We would be better working together, you and me.
Against them, you mean?
Not exactly against, but we have an interest in this, a vital interest. They do not, or they wish to avoid this as a scandal.
Where do we go?
I beg your pardon?
I'll drop you off.
Oh, thank you very much.
If you want my help, Semenov, we get one thing clear from the start.
So?
We face the facts as we know them.
What do you mean?
I mean, we stop calling each other names. We face the fact that Fedorova and Kurznov had a cozy sort of relationship before he defected. And we admit to each other they could be somewhere hiding and very happy.
I do not think it is likely.
No matter, it's possible.
Possible. But you understand that I can never admit this, not to the English.
Oh, sure.
But I know that girl. She's a fine patriot. She was disgusted by the behavior of Kurznov. She would not go with him willingly.
You think so? She's a kid, Semenov. They're both kids. I don't trust kids.
Don't be so bleeding touchy.
You don't appreciate the problems, Kane.
Your problems or mine?
HMG's problems. We're in an awful situation.
Because it happened to you?
After all my assurances.
I'll get them back.
You what?
I'll get them back if that's what you really want.
You are amazing. You really are.
So?
You insult me, disobey my instructions, bandy your factitious little homilies in front of foreign security men, and then calmly announce that you're prepared to solve the whole case, if that is what I want. I can't understand Spencer Dickens. I really can't. He actually likes you.
I didn't say I'd solve the case. I said I'd get them back.
Then do so, Kane. At your earliest convenience.
Oh, by the way, in case it's worrying you, Goldsmith, I don't like you much either.
Get out!
What's it they say about a man doing his best work in congenial surroundings? I couldn't work for Goldsmith, not from the word go. Devenish saw that. I think that's why Viv came out of mothballs again. But here I was, back with the iceberg, and hated it. Hated myself, too. I had slipped up, I knew that. But I'd never admit it to them, to him. So I'd shut off my big mouth. I'll get 'em back, Gov, if that's what you want. Blimey. I had to come up with something, hadn't I? But what?
Yeah?
You busy? Oh, that's nice.
Don't you wait to be asked inside.
Sorry. You can put the gun away now. I'm on your side.
You're a funny sort of security man, you know that?
I said you can put that away.
I'm not sure you are on my side, Kane. I'm not sure at all.
You'd better believe it, McQuaid. I'm the only friend you've got over here. If you're going to solve this, it's with me or no one.
Yeah?
So?
What do you want?
Tell me about Kurznov.
Listen, friend. We're not giving out anything. Not to the papers, no one. This is under wraps, you hear?
I'm not from the papers.
Sure. Just so as you know where we stand, that's all. Semenov and I have both agreed on that. Goldsmith knows about it. I just want to make sure that you know about it.
Where is he, by the way?
Who?
Semenov.
How should I know?
Dunno, just got a feeling you might. Now, what can you tell me about Kurznov?
Not changed at all, you know that?
No.
No, you sit the same way. You walk, talk, you even smile as you did.
I am surprised you noticed. I don't think I have smiled at all since I've been in this place.
You are smiling now.
No.
There, you see, I smile. A little smile.
Oh, Kolya, you are such a silly boy.
I'm older than you.
By a few months in the register of births. But here, in your head, I am older by years than you.
So?
Why are you so stupid? If you were only a little bit less stupid...
So you could love me again?
I do not know. Perhaps I...
Natalia.
Oh, no, please. Stay away from me, Kolya.
Well, I only wanted...
You must listen to the lady, Kolya. You move away from her, or I shall shoot you dead. A clever boy after all. He has harmed you, Natalia Fedorov?
No.
But you are here against your will.
How did you find me?
You think we are stupid? Answer me.
Of course. You think I would go with him willingly?
So, I was right, and the American was wrong.
And what are you going to do?
Ah, yes. You have been very silly, Kolya. Very silly. A tragic mistake. 2 tragic mistakes. First in Paris, and now here.
I am an American citizen now.
I do not deny that. But you are not in America. You are here, and you have broken the law. So, you will have to pay.
I warned you, Kolya. He will give you to the English police, and you will go to prison.
I think we can avoid that.
What do you mean?
No prisons. Not for you.
I will not go back. Not to Russia.
Of course not. Fedorova will come back with me, but you will stay here. Dead.
No. You cannot. You would not shoot me. They would discover.
Perhaps. I will tell them that you attacked me, that I had no choice. Fedorova will confirm my words. I'm sorry, Kolya, but I...
Natalia, you...
Have I killed him?
What does it matter?
Oh, my love, you hit him with the ashtray.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You saved my life.
Now you will think that I love you.
You can't go back now.
I know.
Now you must stay with me.
How did you find out about this place?
Oh, people talk. People in the team, friends of his. He's not very bright.
You could have told us before.
I wasn't sure which side you were on, was I?
You told the Russian?
Right. They were his people.
One of them?
Both of them, if it comes to that.
That boy's an American citizen, McQuaid.
Oh, sure. He's a pain in the neck.
You know what Semenov will do to him.
With any luck, he's already done it. What he'll do to Kuznov.
Well, maybe you underestimated the boy, McQuaid.
Hey, Semenov, come on now, wake up. He's been knocked on the head.
Really?
Who was it, Semenov?
The good fairy? Come on.
Hey, Kuznov, was it Kuznov who hit you?
No, I do not know. No, Kuznov, the boy Kuznov, he struck me. He's a bandit.
How did he get the drop, Semenov? I thought you were a professional.
Listen to me, Mr. Kane.
You're all...
Listen to me. I want them. I want them both. I will not tolerate any more time wasting from your British police. I want to place this in the newspapers now.
No.
In all the papers. I want them to know that the British Secret Service is harboring murderers and bandits.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
It wasn't my idea.
What possessed the Russian? He was the one, the first one to implore us to keep it out of the papers.
Something happened to him.
And you. What about your vain promise to get them back?
I'm working on it.
I'm holding you to it, Kane. Now, more than ever. This shows us in a terrible light. The only salvation is if you get them back. You, and only you. Do you understand me?
Do you read English?
A little.
What does it say?
Something to the effect that we are at large.
You do not understand it.
No, not very well.
Kaya, look at our pictures. Huge, all over the front page. We cannot stay here in the street. They will recognize us here.
No, I think so.
Where do we go now?
I don't know.
No, you do not know. What about your security man?
McQuaid, he is no better than Semenov. He will hand us over to the Soviet.
Then the British man?
I do not know him very well.
I met him. Kane. Kane. I think I can trust him.
But where do we find him?
I will find him. Come. Come with me, Collier.
Kane?
Mr. Kane.
Yeah?
Please, my English is not good.
Who's this?
Natalia Ferrova.
Who?
From the Soviet gymnastics.
Oh, no, where are you?
I must see Mr. Kane.
Yeah? Where are you?
I will come to you.
Well,
I have your address. I will be there in 15 minutes.
Hello? Hello?
Who is that?
Oh, just a friend.
Yeah? A Russian friend?
No, bird on her. She's coming here. I think you better clear out, McQuaid.
Yeah. My mother warned me about the old-fashioned British hospitality.
Nothing personal.
Right. You want me out of the way so you can entertain abroad while we're searching London for defecting Russians. Well, your boss is going to like that.
You know how things are.
No, I don't. Well, see you, Kane.
Let me know if you find him, eh?
Oh, sure. I'll let you, know. Oh, you're a stupid man, Kane. You know that? Semenov? Yeah, it's McQuaid. I'm at Kane's place. His apartment. You'd better get over here. Why? Because I think we're about to have a little visit. That's why. From a pair of Russian lovebirds.
sure this is the place?
Of course.
How, Natalia?
The telephone number was correct, was it not? So must the address be. The London book is very clear on that.
I did not know you could read English.
I cannot, but the numbers are the same in all languages. Here. This one, I think. Da, 32.
He will be no better than others.
Then what else do we do, child? Walk the street until Semenov and his KGB army find us?
But you are one of them, Natalia.
No longer.
Then who? Natalia, on whose side are you?
On mine. I wish to stay alive, that is all. Come.
Someone outside the door.
Get out of the way. Hide.
Da.
Oh, hi.
Run, Kolya!
No, stay where you are. Kane's here. He's expecting you.
Has a gun.
Come on in. Nothing to be frightened of.
It is a trap.
Inside. No trap. It was your idea.
Where is Kane?
Asleep at the moment. He told me to look after you. He's had a tough couple of days. Why don't you sit down?
Come, my friends. Do as you
Natalia.
A trap. Oh, Kolya, I am sorry.
Now we are all comfortable. We will decide what we are going to do with you.
Mr. McQuaid, I'm an American citizen. You must protect me from this man. Protect us both. Natalia wishes to defect to America.
I do not.
You see?
What will you do with us, Semenov?
I think you must both return to Soviet Russia. Then we will see.
No. No, you cannot. I am American.
Not anymore, Kuznov. You've broken the law in a foreign country. It's out of my hands. You'd better do what Semenov says. You'll get a fair trial in Moscow.
A fair trial? What do you mean?
Both of you, I'm afraid. We will have to make examples of you both. McQuaid, if you will help me to take them to the car. No, do not threaten me, Natalia Fedorova. This time I will shoot. Shoot you both if I have to. Now move.
Stand still, or you get the next one. Come on, Semenov, it's not that bad. A bullet in the arm. Pick up his gun, Kuznov. Hey, you've got to learn a few things about Englishmen, McQuaid. First off, you be nice to them in their own houses. Or they get very nasty.
You think the British will grant us asylum, Mr. Kane?
Well, I don't know, Kolya. If that's what you both want.
I suppose so.
Well, it'll be better than America, I think.
Oh, you thinking of McQuaid? He wasn't a good example. He's already in trouble with his bosses in Washington.
All the same, I think we will stay here. You have been very good to us.
Yeah, I think nothing of it. What about you two, though? Are you, really, well, you know.
Well, we are in love, Mr. Kane.
Yeah. So, you going to get married?
I will have to marry him, I think. Who else will look after him?
My Name is Adam Kane is written by Dale Cutts and directed by Margaret Heel.
My name's Adam Kane.
Mel, are you in there? Mel?
Hi.
Oh, well, there you are.
Hold tight. I was reading. I'll put on the light for you.
Oh, it's all right. I know where it is.
No, you don't. I moved it. Here.
I don't think I'll ever get used to it. The way you read in the
Dark
dark.
or light makes no difference when you're blind.
Of course.
Did you bring it?
Yes.
Oh, let's have it. Thanks. Can you put it on for me?
Well, it's a cassette. Do I switch anything?
Yeah, this thing here.
I haven't heard it. I don't know how much he says.
I'll only need a word or two.
Oh, listen.
My name is Adam Kane. I'm 5'7". I've got blue eyes and I was born in London.
That's That's great. That's all I need.
You sure that's enough now?
Martha, sister dear, I'll know that voice again, anywhere.
My name's Adam Kane.
Springbok Radio presents Adam Kane.
Soundwave. This is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Well, you haven't heard all of it yet.
I can't wait.
Oh, come over here and sit down, Adam. I can't bear it when you wander around like that.
It's the pigeons.
I don't care what it is. You can look at the pigeons when I finish the briefing.
The CIA is using a blind courier.
More or less.
And you want me to make contact with this man and pick up what he's couriering?
Exactly.
It's out of an horror comic, it must be.
On the contrary, Adam, it's a very real and dangerous situation. I'm sorry we're involved, but we are. And we have to do our bit. All of us.
A blind courier. Yeah. It just about adds up, doesn't it? That's what's happening to America. And what are they using for strong-arm cover, then? The Chelsea junior netball team?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Adam, this is serious. Mel Rosen is no ordinary man. Blind or not, he's a mathematical genius. He was chosen for this exercise because, firstly, he won't be suspected. And secondly, well, he was the only man who could have assessed the material on the spot, known what to bring and what to leave.
Well, he couldn't have taken the microfilm himself.
No, of course not. His sister did that.
Sister?
Of course, Didn't I mention the sister?
There's a lot of things you haven't mentioned.
Then we'd better start all over again, just to be absolutely sure.
You got the time on you?
What? It's just gone 5:30. Now, the whole thing started when... Adam, where are you going?
I just remembered. I promised the bloke I'd be home by 5:45. I'm going to be late.
Adam, don't you dare! Adam! He'll be the death of me. I know he will.
He could talk. The number of times he nearly been the death of me. Blind couriers, mathematical geniuses or not, were not in my book of safe people to be with. So, I went home. No, I wasn't lying about the bloke I promised to be home for either. I'd done it that very morning on the number 27 to Curzon Street. Adam Kane, I said to myself, tonight I promise you I'll be home by 5:45. It's a pity Viv knew my address.
Thought you'd briefed him.
There was a little problem. He knows most of it.
Yeah, and I don't think he's home.
He'd better be home. Adam, don't close the door!
The neighbour should bark. You'll get me thrown out.
Then let us inside.
Who's he?
Jim Smallwood with the Americans.
Oh, you mean the CIA?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Adam.
My little joke. Come on in.
Thanks a lot.
Help yourselves. You fancy a drink?
You got scotch?
Yeah. Small sherry, big.
Dry as you've got, That'll be lovely.
My pleasure.
I must say, you guys have a pretty hairy idea of security.
Well, what do you mean? Here's a scotch.
Oh, thank you. Anything going on about the agency out there in the hallway?
Who's out there to hear? Anyway, if someone did hear, they'd think it was a joke. We're like that in England. We got a sense of humour.
Careful, Adam. Yeah, thank you.
Dry enough?
Lovely. Now, can we get down to business? It's getting late.
Good idea. I'm sorry we had to come here, Adam. You didn't leave me much choice.
The blind courier.
Well, he's not exactly a courier.
No?
No, he's a math expert. Sent him over to the International Symposium on Cybernetics in Moscow. We were given a tip from our Moscow man. One of their cybernetic experts had something to sell. We were in the market. We had to make sure the stuff was good. So Mel Rosen went and had a look, liked what he saw, and he bought it for us.
What he saw?
Oh, figuratively speaking, of course. He doesn't need eyes, most of the time. When he does, his sister travels with him. She's also a mathematician, only not a genius. But she understands her brother.
I get it. A seeing eye bird.
Yeah.
Only one thing I don't get.
What's that?
Why me? If he's got what he went to get, why must I collect it from him? Can't he take it home?
Yeah, well, that's the problem. The Russians know it's missing, see? They've a pretty good idea that Rosen has it. We want it from him before he loses it.
And so they daren't risk an American connection. He wouldn't last a day. KGB are watching Rosen like a hawk.
Lovely. It gets better and better. Where is he?
And that's the easy part, Adam. He's right here, in London.
Well?
What's the matter?
I'm scared.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sorry now that you agreed to this whole monstrous business. They could have sent someone else.
I had to do it.
Yeah, I know. To prove that you could. But you've done that already. You're the best brain in the country. You didn't have to be a hero as well.
Well, perhaps not. I don't know. I liked the idea at the time. And
now? With the KGB in the room next door?
I'm sorry. Sorry that you're involved, that's all. I'm safe enough. They can't hurt me, not here in London.
Well, I hope he hurries, that's all.
Adam Kane. I liked his voice. Let's hear it again. I've got to be sure.
My name is Adam Kane. I'm 5'7". I've got blue eyes and I was born in London. That's all there is to tell, really. It's daft.
How do you mean?
I mean the voice bit. There's got to be another signal just to be safe. Well, they could plant someone.
It won't matter then, will it? We want the stuff from him. You don't give him anything. If they've planted someone, then it'll be too late. It'll mean they got Rosen.
You don't get me, mate.
Well, then explain.
Simple. This bloke Rosen is blind, right? He's never seen me. He knows nothing about me but my voice. A voice is only heard on a tape recorder.
Right on.
What's to stop them from planting someone who sounds like me?
Oh, they need to tape your voice, analyze it, get someone to copy it so well that even you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Does that sound possible?
I don't know.
You don't know this boy Rosen, Kane. He's fantastic. He can take a sound to pieces in his mind. Over the radio, telephone, tape recorder, makes no difference. He can't be fooled. Safer than any recognition signal. It's a code they can't break, believe me.
I'd like to, old son. I really would.
But you don't.
Fancy another scotch?
Come in. I'd like to see your identification, please. Merely a formality. You certainly look like the man I've been inspecting. Must be sure. Yeah, Seaman order.
Good.
Come and sit down. Over there near the light where I can see you. Not that I don't trust you. It's by far the most comfortable chair. I hate hotel rooms, don't you?
It depends.
Yeah, of course it does. Now, I'm told that you have a remarkable talent, Mr.
Henry. It's enough.
Henry. They tell me you work magic.
Do they indeed?
I'd like a demonstration. No, not me. I'm no judge of my own voice. And now you listen to this.
My name is Adam Kane. I'm 5'7". I've got blue eyes and I was born in London. That's all there is to tell, really.
What do you think?
Is that all?
Isn't it enough?
I'll need to practice, of course.
There isn't time, I'm afraid. You want to hear it again?
Not really. How does this sound to you? My name is Adam Kane. I'm 5'7". I have blue eyes. It's quite an easy one, really. How much is it worth? That the place?
Hotel Dudley, you know?
No, never been near it.
It's a pity. Helps to know the layout of a place.
I take it you know what room he's in?
Oh, yeah, no sweat. 105 on the first floor.
And the bogeyman are next door?
The KGB. Yeah, blast him.
Well, why don't you just let us pick him up? Save a lot of trouble.
Yeah, but that'll admit we've stolen their mouth, won't it? We can't do that. It's not in the rules.
I didn't know we played to the rules.
See, it's not a game. We want that microphone away from him without them suspecting, you see? That way, we let him pick him up, shake him down. He'll be clean, and they can't prove a thing. He comes home safe, and we have the goodies. Simple. No trouble, no international incident. The détente stays undented.
You know something, Smallwood?
What's that?
You've got a nasty mind.
Well?
I don't like it.
Why on earth not, Adam?
Because it's too bleak and simple, that's why. It's so simple, it's full of holes. Like my dad's nightshirt.
Seems pretty watertight to me.
Why? But why me? Why anybody here in London? Why not send a courier from their embassy? And why did the KGB let him get as far as London before they made a move? None of it makes sense to me.
But you'll do it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Good.
I'm on my way.
He's early.
We don't know it's him. It could be...
Yeah, the goon's next door.
Do you want me to...
No, I'll go.
Mel, be careful.
Okay, Buster. Yeah?
You Mel Rosen?
That's right.
My name's Adam Kane. I've been doing this too long. It's got a bit stale. The danger is always there. The tension and the worry. So that after a bit, the danger gets stale. That's when I worry. When I stop being frightened, I lose the edge. I miss things that should stick out a mile. If I hadn't been stale that day, I probably wouldn't have gone to the Hotel Dudley, and certainly not through the front way.
Huh?
You Mel Rosen?
Who are you?
Don't you know?
Adam Kane. Come along in. I've been expecting you.
So?
Over there.
It's dark in here.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to be blind, aren't you?
Not supposed, Mr. Kane.
Well, I can't stay. I've got to...
Now! Well done, Jonathan. Now, for heaven's sake, let me turn the lights on. This place is like a tomb.
Yeah, sticking out a mile it was. A simple case of counting. Like the fingers of one hand. 105. That was the room number. Only I didn't notice that they went 102, 103, 105. I didn't wonder what had happened to 104. I didn't think in my tiny, suspicious mind that someone had been busy with a screwdriver.
You'd better come on in.
So?
You had no trouble?
No trouble. Now, if you'll hand over...
Just a minute. Martha, this is Adam Kane.
Hello there.
My sister, Martha.
Very nice. The microfilm.
Of course.
It's in the bathroom. Come with me, Mel. We'll get it together.
The bathroom? But... Oh, yeah. Wait here, will you?
Hurry it along, mate. I haven't got all night.
Yeah, it won't take a minute. Lead the way, sis. What the devil's wrong? You know the stuff isn't
in the bathroom? Yeah, I know. Mel, he's wrong.
What do you mean?
That isn't him. That isn't Adam Kane.
How do you know? You haven't seen him. The voice is right. I don't make that sort of mistake.
I know the voice sounds right, and I don't have your ability, but I can see him. He's wrong.
Why?
He's nearly 6 foot tall, and he has brown eyes.
He's taking his time, isn't he?
I don't know. He's got to be careful.
It's the KGB in the room next door that I'm worried about.
Yeah, me too.
You should let me do something about them, something official. It'd be easy enough. A simple detention until the operation was over.
No. I told you. They don't know we're picking out the drop, and they mustn't know. After that, we're in the clear. Uncle Sam's in the clear.
And the boy? Mel Rosen? What happens to him and his sister? The KGB aren't there for a picnic. They'll get rather nasty when they find out what they've lost.
I don't see that at all. Can't get too rough here in London. Besides, once they've collected the drop, you can put protection on Rosen and his sister. That way it won't be obvious.
What's the time, Smallwood?
It's 20 after.
20 past. He's been gone 15 minutes. That's too long.
You want I should take a look-see?
I don't know. You're in charge of this operation, I suppose?
Yeah. I'll take a look-see. You better call that protection to stand by, just in case.
Very well. I wish you'd have let me done it ages ago.
It won't be long.
Smallwood.
Yeah?
You're quite sure those men are from the KGB, aren't you?
How about that? When the dark clouds blew away and the silver lining began to peek through, I was in a bathroom, handcuffed to a wash basin. The floor was hard and cold, and I had the mum and dad of headaches. But I was thinking fast. Blimey. That was bad. Careful now. A number. Yeah. 105 on the door, but... Yeah, they changed the number. This is 104, where the KGB are. Kane, you're a bleeding genius. They're going to have a right giggle about this when you get home. If you get home.
Hello there. Shop?
Oh, good. You're awake.
Who are you?
Well, I'm not Mel Rosen, but you probably gathered that already.
Yeah, you're KGB.
If you insist.
What happens now?
Absolutely nothing.
Eh?
You stay exactly where you are. You can't get away from there without the keys. We'll be far away when the hotel staff find you. You won't be terribly comfortable, but I can't do anything about that.
Tell me something.
Yeah, what?
You won't get what you're after next door, so why are you looking so happy?
You'd be surprised, Mr. Kane. You're surprised I know your name. I'm also in possession of this.
My name is Adam Kane. I'm 5'7". I've got blue eyes and...
Rather interesting, wouldn't you say?
Oh, blimey.
It wasn't difficult to train an expert in dialects to assume your rather unique voice. He's next door at the moment. That's why we had to detain you. He should be back any moment.
What happens to the blind boy and his sister?
Absolutely nothing. They'll go on thinking they've passed the microfilm to the right man.
You've forgotten one little thing.
I don't think so.
The Braille ID card.
The what?
I had to give him a Braille ID card.
You're lying.
See to yourself. It's in the inside pocket of my jacket.
Card? He said nothing about a card? Which pocket?
You should have watched the hand without the cuffs, silly man. Now, somewhere, you've got to have the keys for these bracelets. Come out there. You're taking too long.
Mel, what are we going to do?
I don't know. He might be okay.
He isn't. I'm sure he isn't.
Well, then we gotta fool him somehow. Give him something else. Let him think it's the microfilm. He won't know where I've hidden the real stuff.
Think it'll work?
You coming out, or do I break the door down?
It'll have to, won't it?
Here, the toothpaste tube. Tell him it's in there. He won't have time to look.
Okay. Hold it. We're coming.
Yeah, about time. Come on, hurry up. Right.
Sorry, it was so long. Here.
What's this?
The microfilm. It's hidden in the toothpaste.
You'd better be right, youngster.
What the... Who are you?
Mel, I told you.
You're not Adam Kane.
Be careful! He's got a gun.
Quite right. You two will say exactly as you...
What's happening?
Someone else. Someone in the doorway. He hit him over the head.
Who are you?
Help me get this bloke inside and out of the rain. Now, close the door.
Who are you? You sound like...
Yeah, that's right, kid. My name's Adam Kane.
Jonathan, wake up. Come on, will you?
Smallwood,
What happened?
He hit me. He got away.
Oh, great heavens. Where's Henry?
I don't know. He went next door. Doesn't come back.
You stand?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you're hopeless. Wait here. We'll see what's going on next door.
Is he the right one, Martha?
Well, he looks right this time.
Yeah, I'm me. I'm no one else. You two all right?
Well, so far, he didn't hurt us.
That toothpaste tube, is that the goodies?
No.
Be careful, Martha.
He's all right this time, Mel. He really is.
No, I fooled him with that. I've got the microfilm on me. You want me to hand it over?
No, it's too late for that. You two better come with me. We're getting out of here. Hey, what are you doing with his gun?
I'm bringing it with me. I'll feel safer.
Yeah, well, as long as you don't point it at me.
What about him?
He stays there. The coppers can clear up the mess. Come on.
No, you don't. Back inside there, all of you.
Oh, blimey.
Oh, Mr. Kane?
Don't ask me, love.
Inside.
Careful, Mel.
Right, Rose. You hand over that film now, to me. Sorry, Kane.
Don't apologize, mate. What are you, a double?
No, I work for myself, as of now. Rosen, I have a gun. Unless you hand me the films right here. The films there in your dark glasses. Then I shall shoot you and take them. Now throw your glasses to me.
I will not.
It's too late to argue, Rosen. This is where I shoot.
Oh, Mel, are you all right?
I thought I was dead.
You're not, but he is. Your sister just shot him.
I think I'm going to faint.
And no, you're not, love. You're going downstairs. There's a car parked out there. Tell the bloke in the car to send up some stretchers. Come over here, love. Stop worrying.
It's just that, well, I don't like leaving Mel.
He's safe enough. Bib's got some lovely music to play him. He likes music, doesn't he?
Yes. Please, Adam, I still don't understand who those people were. The ones who wanted the microfilm, they weren't Russians.
No, they weren't. They were Americans like you. Jonathan Field. He's in computers. He wanted the Russian material for himself. It was worth a fortune.
And the one with the gun? The one I shot?
CIA. Jim Smallwood. He set the whole deal up for himself. You don't know who to trust these days, do you?
I'd like to think I can trust you, Adam.
You'll never know until you try, love.
My Name is Adam Kane is written by Dale Cutts and directed by Margaret Heel.
My name's Adam Kane.